Hello, Assalamualaikum. So we meet again in chapter 3, report writing. Okay. So in this, we want to know what is report. Okay, a report is a written, factual account that objectively communicates information about some aspect of business. Okay, so it is written. Usually, it's written and it contains all the facts that we want to present about our business. Okay, so usually detailed account or statement of a judicial, legal opinion or decision. So basically, a report will give us information, ideas, survey findings, and also recommendations and actions. Okay, why we need to prepare reports? Okay, because the first one is because we want to monitor and control the operation. So sometimes as the supervisor, maybe he want to know the progress of the operation, so he will ask the subordinates, okay, to prepare the reports, okay, to help implement policies and procedures. Okay, so it is easier for the management to implement the policy, the decisions if it is presented in the report. To comply with legal and regulatory requirements, so we have to document everything. Okay? To document work performed for a client, because we want to put it in written as an evidence that we did all the tasks. Okay? To guide decisions on particular issues, so maybe we have certain issues that we need to solve. Okay, so we prepare the report because the report will we present all the facts, and then we'll give the recommendations on how to solve the problems. Next is to obtain new business or funding. We also can prepare a report, or we call it as business plan, to get fundings. Okay, and the last one is to get products, plans, or projects accepted by others. If it is easier for us to present our business if we put it into writing, so they can study, okay, the progress or the potential of our business. Okay, so we have five characteristics of a good report. The first one is the report must be accurate. Okay, so basically the report will contain all the information. So the information, we have to make sure that it is accurate and also up to date, with everything is correct, with no with error free. Okay. The second one, report must be complete, meaning that it must include all the information necessary. Okay, follow the format of the report. Okay, the third one is the report must be balanced. Okay, present all sides of issue fairly and equally. So if we have few issues, so we have to make sure that we look into all the issues fairly, from the pros and cons. The fourth one is clear and logical. Okay, the sentences that we construct, we include in the report must be clear, easy to understand. Okay, from one point to the other point. Okay, must be logical. Okay. And the last one is it must be documented properly. Okay, to properly document and give credit to primary and secondary sources used in the report. So you have to follow the certain format. Okay, business report can be classified by certain criteria. The first one is source. Okay, who initiates them, the report. So who start the report? Who write the report? Okay, frequency of the report. How many do we have to prepare the report? Okay, the target audience for the report. Okay, we prepare the report for who? Okay, the length of the report. Okay, is it long or short report? Okay, and also the intention of the report, why we produce or why we write the report. Okay, so let's look. Okay, the classification. Okay, the first one is source. Okay, whether the report voluntary report ataupun, okay, it is authorized reports. Okay, voluntary meaning that the person voluntarily do the report. Okay, or authorized report meaning that requested by someone, usually the upper level management, for the subordinates to prepare the report. Okay, and the frequency of the report, is it a routine report? Routine meaning that it's a periodical, meaning that maybe we have to prepare the report daily basis or weekly or monthly. Okay, or special reports. Special report maybe depends on the situation. Okay, so maybe suddenly happen and then we have to prepare the report. Okay. The next one is the length of the report. Is it a long report or a short report? Okay, long report maybe there are a lot of issues, okay, that we have to present, and then maybe it will require certain time to prepare the report. Okay, it can be a few pages or few chapters. Okay, a short report maybe just one part of the problems of the report or just one page of the report. Okay, the next one is the target audience. Okay, is it for the internal use or external use? Okay, and the intent of the report. Okay, for example, we have two types. Okay, the informational reports and also the analytical report. Okay. For the informational report, okay, information, it will contain all the facts, figures, information, data, okay, where we just present all the information. Okay, we don't do any analysis or recommendations. Okay, while for the analytical reports, okay, we present all the data, okay, facts and figures, okay, and then after that we do the conclusion. We analyze the data and we also offer some recommendation. Okay. So the difference between these two reports, okay, for the informational report, it can be sometimes orally, okay, because it only contain the information. Okay, for example, a manager, okay, um, uh, see the progress, want to see the progress of the operation, so maybe he asked one of the employee to present the report. Okay, orally. Okay, usually quite short, okay, because we only present all the facts and figures that we have. Okay, subject matter may be a routine occurrence, so maybe it's a routine report. Okay, present factual information without analysis. We just present whatever information or data that we have. We don't have to analyze. Okay, sometimes special pre-printed forms are provided, so this report sometimes we only need to fill in the form, okay, for the report, maybe in letter or memo form, and there are no conclusions or recommendations given. Okay, while for the analytical report, mostly it is written, okay, vary in length, can range between one page and a book, so it's quite long. Okay, usually written on a particular issue of problems. Okay, so basically we write the analytical report because there are certain issues that we need to solve or study. Okay, combine factual information with evaluations. Okay, so we have the figures, facts, and we need to do evaluation, we need to analyze. Okay, usually in a fixed format, so we have the certain format that we have to follow. Okay, can be in letter or memo format, and usually there will be recommendations, okay, offer for the people who need the report. Okay, so we're going to continue in the second video. Thank you.